basic glute workout. So when I do my legs and I focus on my glutes and hamstrings, this is what I would do, okay? So first of all, I like to grab a booty band. It's not something that I've always used. It's not something that I always use, okay? It's something that I'm just showing for the live purpose. Whack it over your knees, just above your knees, okay? You want to get your feet in a nice squat, nice wide squat position, okay? Sit down into it, pushing your knees against the band, and we're just going to take steps side to side, pushing that bottom backwards, okay? You should feel activation up the back into the glutes, pushing your bottom back nice and low. You are going to feel it activating your quads as well. Just side to side, as many as you can stand. Come up, just shake it off. And then we're going to repeat this a couple more times. Just trying to send some signals to the areas that we're about to work out, okay? Remember, this is very, very basic. So it's just for the new starters that are coming into my gym especially, because it's going to be relevant for the machines that we are using. But if you have these machines in your gym and you can relate to these as well, please let me know. Let me know if you use it. Let me know if you already do it. Let me know if you used to do it. You've moved on to other workouts. It's not just a one size fits all here. I'm very aware of that. Pushing into the glutes. Little tippy tappy side to side. Keep pushing through those heels. Keep the legs wide, pushing against the band. Keep the resistance on those glutes. Oh boy, they are getting warm. They're getting toasty. And then another one. Just hold on to a wall, nearest person. And we're going to just do some kickback pulses. So standing upright, nice and upright. How's the new microphone working? Can you hear me? I bought this from Amazon, £15. I'm going to be very top spec technology going on. So plant all your weight into one leg and you're going to kick back, feeling the activation in your glute muscle and pulse it out, okay? Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Do not let go. Do not bring that leg down. Kick it back, kick it back, kick it back. When you've done about 20, 30 reps maybe, or if you start feeling it anywhere else that you shouldn't, like your lower back, relax that leg and swap the legs over. Feel the activation, pulse, pulse, pulse. Okay. You want to spend a good 5 or 10 minutes doing that activation before you start your glute workout, okay? Keep your core tight, keep it tight. Don't dip forwards like this, okay? Nice and tall, tight core, kicking it back, okay? And then it's a very good idea to do some mobilization as well. There's lots of videos out there, great people out there that are pushing activation. I like to start in a nice low yogi squat, my feet turned out, heels planted, little rock side to side, elbows to the inside of my knees. I'm just going to tap my knee down one at a time, okay, just to create some space in my hips. You carry a lot of tension through your hips, okay? It's really important that we stretch them as often as we can. You can definitely feel tightness after yesterday's workouts. They were amazing. Okay, push your bottom in the air. Nice straight legs, bending into each knee, shaking it off, rolling it up. We are ready. I like to start off with hip thrusts, and I like to do them on the Smith machine. Why do I like to do them on my Smith machine? Because it's already set up for you, okay? You don't have to faff about with a bar on the floor. It's already set up for you. I only have to add the weights onto either side. And if I don't want any weights, That bar is already weighing 22 kilograms, okay? So it's already a hefty weight. If you feel any pain in your back because of the bench digging into your back, you can always get a mat and lay it onto the bench and lay on the bench. So I'll bring you to the side of me a little bit more so you can see me, see what I'm doing. Oh, technical issues. I'm sure Davina McCall gets it all the time. Right, here's your bench, here's your Smith machine. So you're going to take a seat on here. Unfortunately, this is probably one of the least elegant moves that we can do. There is no easy way in and no easy way out. Just get down with it. So you're going to slide down onto the bench, okay? Whoa, what have I forgotten? What did I nearly forget? Nobody wants to be doing hip thrusts without some padding. So we've got this big, nice, thick padding, not meant for squats. Shouldn't be squatting with a pad anyway. I'm going to start some arguments here. That's okay. It's personal opinion. So make sure your flaps are facing up. Slide down off the bench so that your bench is now in line with your bra line, okay, with your crop top. You're going to place your feet. I like to place it on a step just so I can get a bit more of a deeper stretch. It's just personal preference and habit, that's all, okay? It might not make a massive, significant difference. So the pad wants to be situated on top of your hips here, and your hands want to be either side of the pad. Your feet wider than hip width, knees pushed out, toes slightly turned out, not too wide, and you don't want your feet directly under, too close to your bottom because that will activate your quads more. You don't want them too far away either because that will activate your hamstrings more. So you just want to find that nice sweet spot in between. So I'm going to push the bar up, unhook the bar, adjust my hands so the hooks aren't flipping about. I'm going to drop my glutes. I'm going to keep my chin tucked. Okay, I'm going to lift my upper body as I drop my bottom down towards the floor, and then I'm going to scoop and squeeze into my glutes. Okay, so we're not pushing up as high as we can and resting the head back. We're not doing that. No. We are keeping the chin tucked because that activates the core, keeps everything nice and tight. We're going to rock forwards like a seesaw and scoop your glutes under. Okay, like an ice cream scoop. I've heard plenty of people compare it to giving your missus the extra inch. Scoop under. Okay, so we're going to go for 20 reps here. Scoop and squeeze. Let's go. Nice and controlled. Make sure you give it a good squeeze at the top. Don't just thrust away like a Duracell bunny. Okay, drop it down. Probably my bench is a little bit close because I'm feeling this in my back. But it's okay because it's not too heavy. Nice flat foot on the floor. Push through. Can you hear me? How's the mic working? Scoop under, squeeze. Let's go for 3 more. I'm absolutely useless at counting. And 1 more. Rehook your bar and slide out. Like I said, no elegant way of getting out of there. Well done. So generically, I'm going to ask you to do 20 reps on here. Okay, 20 reps. For your warming weight, just try the bar for your feel set and then start adding some weights on. You will be surprised how much you can hip thrust, but just make sure you get that connection at the top of the move, okay? You don't want to be getting halfway up. Be honest with yourself as well. Did I feel that? Did I feel the connection at the top, or was I just shoving it around and hoping for the best? Be brutal, scrutinize your own reps, okay? Look for perfection in your next rep. If that one wasn't very perfect, then look for your next perfect rep, okay? So that's your hip thrust on the Smith machine. I then also like to do some squats. I like to do a lot of stuff for my glutes, really. I love training glutes, absolutely love it. The reason I have built so much muscle, and there's some fat on there as well, but the reason I've built so much muscle on the glutes is because I used to train them 3 times a week. I don't get that privilege anymore. I could do if I really tried and pulled my finger out. So I like to do glute focused squats next, okay? Glute focused squats just means I'm going to bend over more, pushing my bottom back more to get extra stretch in the glutes. There's also other things like RDLs that people might prefer, cable kickbacks, which we will do next for our isolation move, but I really like to do a squat. Okay, so you find the middle of your bar, place it on your upper back, not your neck. Lift up, walk backwards, stay in the area, stay in your safe zone. So toes slightly turned out, pushing through the heels. Elbows back, chest lifted. We're going to bend over, get a big stretch in those glutes. We're going to pause at the bottom and dig the heels in, come back up. Now, I don't fully straighten up at the top. Okay, I just keep the activation in the glutes. If that is wrong, if you think that's wrong, please give me a little comment below. Let me know why and what you do. I remember being that person that would squeeze at the top. It's not going to do anything for you, okay? I promise. Keep the tension in the glutes. Dig the heels in. You can do this with without any shoes on. If that helps you to stay a little bit more grounded. You should start to feel this, especially after those hip thrusts up the back body into your glutes, hamstrings. Okay, when you're finished, walk forward, rest your bar down, and there are the glute focused squats that I like to do. Again, you don't have to do it free bar. You can do it in your Smith machine. You can do it with a kettlebell here. You can do it with your feet elevated on a block. There's so many different variations. I'm just giving you very basic ideas for your starter point, okay? So you've got your band activation, you've got your hip thrust, you've got your free bar, glute focused squats. We're now going to take it, I'm very breathless this morning. I've done a HIIT session this morning with the 6 a.m. posse. So we're now going to do the cable kickbacks. Nice ISO move to finish. Just 3 exercises on the glutes. Because why? Why? Only 3. I'm asking you to focus on sets and reps and quality, progressive overload in one exercise rather than doing loads of different fancy exercises to build muscle, to build shape, okay? So find your straps for your ankles, strap yourself in. So I always like to put the cable at the bottom of the stack, okay, but now I've been seeing ideas, just have it a little bit higher just to get that extra stretch, bringing your foot back in. I like to start on about 3. I'm going to start on my left leg. It's apparently weaker, but I don't think so anymore. I think I've managed to pick it up. So it's actually my stronger leg, but out of habit, I'm going to start with the left leg. Hold on to your handles on your cable pulley, okay? I want you to bend over and sink into your supporting leg. You're going to stretch, keep a nice bend, 90-degree bend in your starter leg. So my left leg, flexing my foot, okay? I'm going to drive backwards and upwards with my left heel, okay? I'm going to control the weight back in to stretch the glutes, push it backwards and squeeze into the glute. Yes, you will feel it in the hamstring, but if you just get a little bit higher, you should feel it in the sweet spot into your glutes. Kick it up. There are so many different variations of kickbacks. Some people like to stand upright and just kick back, nice and small. So long as you are not using momentum and dipping your back, okay, I don't care, so long as it's nice and controlled. Any pain in your back, just have a little rest, come back to it. It takes practice to get that technique right. Don't beat yourself up if you can't feel it in the right place to start with. Okay. I'm just going to focus on my breathing for a minute. Squeeze the glutes. There we go. Creating some heat. Okay. Just be careful when you come back in. If your stack is a little bit higher, that you won't be able to put your foot on the floor. Unhook, strap up the other leg. Let's go. Again, step back, step away from the stack. So you've got the weight. Okay, you're stretching into that glute. Right side now. Flexed foot, kick back and up. Squeeze into that right glute. So you're kicking your heel behind you, slightly diagonally out to the side, just slightly. I am shaking. I think I need some breakfast. So this was being recorded purely for my lovely transformation group, which is online. They have a free gym membership in with the package. And I know that some of them are wanting to get to the gym, but are just a little bit nervous about what to do. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Unstrap. And that is your 3 exercises that I would like you to focus on for your glute leg routine. There we go. Reps and sets for your kickbacks. 15 reps, 15 to 20 reps each leg. 4, 5 sets, yeah? Build up to it. If all you can do is 1 or 2 sets to start with, and that's where you're at, then that's absolutely fine. Remember, it's all about the practice. It's all about the progression, okay, that we progress over time. Don't feel like you need to be up there straight away. Then there's the squat focus, the glute focus squat on the free bar. You can use the squat bar as well. If you're a little bit nervous about using the free bar on your own, please ask somebody in the gym to spot you. If you are nervous, please give me a message. I'll come and help you. Again, 10 to 15 reps. Yeah. 4, 5, 6 sets. There we go. Scary, yeah? Sounds like a lot, but you build up to it. Okay, we don't just walk in day 1 and put ourselves up there on 6 sets. Maybe. So contradictory. And then you've got your hip thrusts as well. Nice 20 reps there, 15 to 20 reps, and we'll do 5, 6 sets on that, build up to it. All right, thank you very much for watching. And remember your little stretches at the end as well. We'll be posting more videos for stretches. There's plenty out there, plenty that I can recommend as well. If you need any recommendations, please ask in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching. Any constructive criticism, feedback, I am so here for it. Give it me. I want to be better. Okay. Thank you.